Hello ladies and gents, this week I am bringing you 5 tips for natural, beautiful, bodacious eyes. Let's get into it. So as you can see today I'm starting off with no makeup on my face because before we got started I thought we could just have a little chat. I feel like since I started my channel we've kind of just jumped right into the holidays and I had my DIY videos, but I kind of just want to sit down and talk about what this channel is about. I also want feedback from you guys. I have came up with a slogan called Encompassing Beauty Inside and Out because yes, this is a beauty channel. However, I feel like beauty is so much more than just external. It's internal as well. I found this definition online that I'm going to read to you because I feel like it perfectly pieced together what beauty means to me. This is the definition that I pulled up from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. I think it's Merriam-Webster dictionary. It says the quality or a group of qualities in a person or thing that gives pleasure to the senses or pleasurability that elevates the mind or spirit. I love that because it's not necessarily beauty externally, it's beauty internally. Well, it says it elevates the mind and spirit. So I want to be able to encompass that within my channel because yes, I love makeup, yes, I love beauty, yes, I love products. However, I feel like it's so important to not only elevate your physical body, but elevate your spiritual and mental body. Just something to remind you every day that you are beautiful and you are so powerful, and how their thoughts and actions and energies affect everyone around them and not only themselves. Go ahead and give me your feedback. Now, I encourage you to subscribe because I will be doing weekly videos sending encouragement, love, beauty, and tutorials, of course. So if you haven't already subscribed, or if you've watched a few videos, or if you watched one video and you're not quite sure about me yet, think about it. I'll give you time. I'm not pressuring you. Go ahead and think about it, but when you're ready, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Let's get into the tutorial. So the very first tip is typically people use a pigmented eyeshadow primer or a concealer to prep their eyes. When I'm doing a natural look, I like to use one that's not pigmented so you can see your natural lid through the shadows just to make it look a little bit more natural. And then I'm going to be picking up the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm just going to apply a little bit to the back of my hand, and taking my middle finger I'm going to press this all over my lid. Also, I already did my brows for the sake of time, I guess. I already did it because you guys have already seen me do my brows before. If you want to see how I do my brows, you can check out my Choose Your Power Color video. Now that we have our eyeshadow primer applied all over the lids, I'm going to be picking up the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So the look I'm going to show you today, I used to wear all the time. It was like my everyday go-to natural eyeshadow look. The whole tutorial is done with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This one right here. Second hack. So I recommend using a bronzer in your eyeshadow crease if you want something more natural, because bronzer is already like for your complexion, and so if you put your bronzer on your eyes and then also intertwine it into your complexion, it really brings the whole look together. I'm going to be using the Hoola Benefit bronzer. This bronzer has been with me some places. It is used and abused, baby. And of course, if you just want to use the Too Faced palette, another color that's really similar to the bronzer is the color Hazelnut. If you want to just use the palette, you can always use the hazelnut color. That one's beautiful. Or you can go in with the bronzer. I'm picking up a fluffy brush. This is Makissa Beauty, the E320 brush right here. And this is just a fluffy blender brush. I'm going to be picking up this bronzer, just swirling it right in there, tapping off any excess. And I'm going to pick up a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to buff this all over my lid. I'm going to be bringing it into my crease as well as on the inner and outer corners of my eyes. And I'm using really light touches. So if you notice, my skin on my eye is not even moving. Like, I'm barely touching this. We're gonna go in with a slightly deeper tone on the outer corner and in the inner corner. So I'm just gonna be picking up that same brush, and I'm gonna be going in with the color Milk Chocolate in the Chocolate Bar palette. Again, just swirling my brush inside of it, and we're just gonna build up a little bit of depth into this. So this kind of folds into my third tip. You always want to add a little bit of depth on the outer corner of the eye. Wherever you add light, so wherever you add like a shimmer or a light color is where it's gonna pop, where it's gonna be brought forward. So wherever you add depth, so wherever you add a darker color, it's gonna be brought back or brought in. With this look, we're gonna be creating more of a doll eye. So if you have to think of dolls, they have like more round eyes, correct? And I feel like I have a little bit more almond eyes, so I always like to pop the center of my eye just to bring this part forward. And so it stands out more, and also it makes my eyes look a little bit more round rather than almond. All right. I'm also gonna be bringing this slightly into my crease. Not slightly, I'm bringing this into my crease. I'm blending that bad boy in. Okay, now that we've got some depth added to our eyes, we're gonna go right in with our pop. Now I'm gonna be picking up this gold shade. It's called Creme Brulee. That's right here. And I'm gonna be picking this up with my finger and pressing this onto the center of my eye. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Woo, too bad I have nowhere to go today. Beautiful. Then I'm picking up a nice fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna be going right into my crease and just making sure there are no harsh lines. Blend to the end. Boom. I am not a huge fan of using eyeliner because I feel like it makes my eyes look small. If I'm doing a very dramatic look, then of course I'll do some eyeliner and some lashes and some wings and you know. But for a natural look, I like to use a darker eyeshadow and buff it out, and so it creates more of a smoky effect. So it still makes your lashes look full without giving it a harsh line. So first I'm gonna pick up a liner brush. This is just like an angled brush, but it's not like, I guess it looks sharp in the video, but it's actually not that sharp of a brush. It's a little bit fluffy. It just says angled shadow. My mic is slowly falling off. So to complete this look, I'm gonna be picking up, this is hack number 5, by the way. I'm gonna be going in with Cherry Cordell. I'm butchering this name, I know I am. Cordial. Cherry Cordial. Anyway, point is, if you know how to say that, let me know. And I'm just gonna smoke this across my upper lash line. Whoa. Something in my nose. I hope that wasn't there the whole time. And I'm bringing the brush down, so I'm coming from this angle. If you come here, you're able to just lightly feather it across your lash line, coming upwards and just, you know? I have this all over my lash line now. I don't know if you can necessarily see it, but if we compare my eyes, my lashes on this side look slightly more full than this side. And I didn't do anything dramatic or blend it out too big or too bold because like I said, we want to keep this really natural. I got it in my foundation. I'll be back for you. I'm back. Wrap it up and put a big bow on it. So I'm going to be picking up my bronzer. This is just like a smaller feathered type brush. I don't know where I got this or how it came into my collection, but I like it, so I'm gonna use it. You're gonna take this with your bronzer and smoke it out all underneath your eye. Looking saucy, looking great, feeling sexy, feeling fun. Last pro tip for natural makeup. This is tip number 5. We're going to be taking that gold shimmer that we popped right on the center of our eyes, and we're also going to be popping that bad boy on the inner corners. If you want to make the pop, you're going to be picking up your concealer. This is like one of my favorite tricks. I've been picking up this like eyeliner brush, and I am going to take a little bit of concealer, and right on the inner corner of the eye, you're going to go right inside the tear duct, not inside, right on the outside of the tear duct. Outline with a little bit of concealer to create our white canvas. Then we're going to pick up a kind of a flat concealer brush. So, whoop, there it is. And then we're just going to press it in. So not blending it out, not pulling the product, pressing it in, because we want to keep that shape that we just installed. Now you're going to press this in like how you press your man. You guessed it, we're going to pick up our creme brulee. Now we're going to press that all over our blank canvas with that same concealer brush, in case I didn't mention, or if you blend. I don't know what's going on for me today. Now we pop it. I'm feeling the look, feeling the vibes, feeling the natural glow illuminating from my eyeballs. Alrighty, now that we've got our eyes done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara and my gloss, and we will be done. Go ahead and pick up your tea, take a nice sip. Got the string in there. Oh, that's hard. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. You have no idea the love I have for you and the appreciation I have for you. I am at 30 subscribers. Now, while you might not think that's a lot, I am like blown out of the water. That's a lot of you versus me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have a chance, if you want to see how I did my brows and also a little bit more positive motivation, check out my choose up this side. I think it's the side. I hope it's the side. I'm just going to point at both. I don't remember what side the link goes on. Click on my choose your power color video if you want a little bit more. See you next Friday at 4:30. Have an amazing, wonderful day. Goodbye. Don't know what this is. Goodbye. Goodbye. Table flip.